So Sabrina, I'm really curious about this segment because you want to talk about riding through the winter. I've been caught in a snowstorm, but I've never really intended to ride through a winter, but you do this all the time.
Yeah, I do, actually. It's really quite pleasant, provided you have the right gear for it.
Right.
Yeah.
So in terms of gear, we know you want to have a heated vest, heated boots, even heated gloves now.
Yeah.
But what about prepping your motorcycle to ride through the winter?
Yeah, so there are three things you want to consider. You want to consider keeping warm, you want to consider wind protection, and safety, or more specifically, visibility.
Right.
Warmth, of course, one of the really popular features people look for on the motorcycle are heated grips.
Sure.
Right? Different levels of heat that are going to adapt to the weather, to the temperature, to your speed,
Yeah.
And are going to keep your hands mobile because you want to be able to reach those levers, right?
Yeah. And it's amazing the difference that makes to your body temperature just having warm hands.
Absolutely.
Okay, what about wind protection?
So wind protection, you want to look a good windshield, you want to look at handguards. Handguards are actually a really easy and relatively inexpensive upgrade to do to your motorcycle. You want to keep the hands warm, so cutting that wind to the hands is really going to help. Having a larger windscreen as well, like you have, say, on a Vulcan Voyager or on the Concourse 14, even creates like that sort of like protective pocket behind the cockpit that's really going to help you keep warm.
Right, and I guess keep the wind chill down, obvious, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the last thing? You said something about visibility.
Yes, so when it comes to visibility, what does winter mean? Shorter days, fewer daylight hours. So you want to be visible.
Right.
And that's where a good set of auxiliary lights is really going to help you with that.
Yeah.
And it's going to allow you to see better when it's dark. And it's also going to allow others to see you.
Right, because they're not going to be used to seeing any motorcycles in the middle of December.
No, exactly.
Okay, so great.
And finally, one more thing I wanted to touch on is DC, because you mentioned heated gear earlier, right?
Yeah.
You can buy the wireless options with the battery packs, or if you want to save yourself the weight and extend your range, you can opt for a motorcycle, for instance, like the KLR 650 Adventure that has this standard feature of a DC outlet, or you can shop for one in the Kawasaki Genuine Parts and Accessory catalog.
Perfect, nice plug. But yeah, you'll just plug your vest in there and you're good to go.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on your year-round riding.
We try.
And hopefully some of our viewers will consider giving it a shot.
Hopefully.